Please take out your red language skills packet. Open up to page 281. If you've been dog-ear folding down your pages as we go, you should be able to flip all of those folds over to your left and end up on this page. You should see a fox in the rain, a pot on a stove, and a man on a bench. If you need help, pause the video and go ask an adult or an older sibling to help you. In today's language skills activities, we're going to be practicing reading some words that have short O or short E in the middle. We are also going to be working on reviewing some sight words and reading sentences together. If at any point in the video you feel like you can do this on your own without my help on the video, feel free to stop and move on your own. But if you want to keep working with me, I'll lead you through the whole page. We have 3 words in the word bank that have either a short O in the middle or a short E. Let's review those sounds together. Short O sounds like this. Ah. Could you say that with me 3 times? Ah, ah, ah. Great work. The other type of words that we're going to be reading are words that have a short E in the middle. A short E sounds like this. Eh. Could you say the short E sound with me 3 times? Eh, eh, eh. Nicely done. We'll need to remember these sounds as we sound out these words in the word bank. Let's start with the first word that starts with a P. Let's sound out this word together. P-A-T, pot. Nice reading. Our first word is the word pot. Let's read the next word. Ready? Begin. T-E-N, 10. Nice job. Our second word in the word bank is 10. Last word in the word bank. Ready? Begin. W-E-T, wet. Wet. So remember these words, pot, 10, and wet. As we read these sentences, we'll need to choose which word would make the sentence make sense. I notice that each of these sentences on this page are ending with a question mark. Can you put your finger on the question mark in each sentence? What does a question mark tell us? A question mark tells us that we are asking a question. When we read, make sure you make your voice sound like it's a question. Put your finger on number 1. Let's read this sentence out loud together. If we come across a word that is not a sight word, we'll sound it out and then blend it together. We'll always read the sentence one more time after sounding out all the words so that we can read it fluently. Ready? Begin. Is the fox blank? We need to choose which word would be the best word to fill in this blank. Is the fox pot? No, that doesn't make any sense. Is the fox 10? Maybe. Let's try the last one. Is the fox wet? Yes, that makes sense. Looking at the picture, the fox is standing in the rain, so the best word choice for this sentence would be the word wet. Wet. Please write W-E-T on the handwriting line. Now looking at this picture, should we fill in the happy face or the sad face? Is the picture matching our sentence? Is the fox wet? Is he wet? Yes, he is. Please color in the happy face to show that the picture matches the sentence. Put your finger on number 2. Let's read together. Ready? Begin. Is the blank hot yet? Is the blank hot yet? Let's see which word would make the most sense. Is the pot hot yet? Does that make sense? It does, and it matches the picture. The first word in our word box was the correct choice. Pot. Is the pot hot yet? P-O-T. P-O-T. Does the picture match the sentence, is the pot hot yet? What do you think? Do you notice all of the steam clouds coming out of the pot? That only happens when water gets hot. So let's color in the smiley face to show that yes, the picture matches the sentence. Put your finger on number 3. Let's read this sentence together. Ready? Begin. Can blank men sit here? Can blank men sit here? Can pot men sit here? No, that doesn't make sense. Can 10 men sit here? Well, that's a good question. I think that makes sense. Can 10 men sit here? I noticed the man on the bench. Does it look like 10 men could fit on that bench? No, 10 men could definitely not fit on that bench. N, 10, T-E-N. Please write that on the handwriting line. Now, to answer that question, can 10 men sit here on the bench? No, they cannot. Please fill in the sad face to show that no, 10 men would not be able to sit on the bench. Before you turn your page, please dog ear fold down this corner here so that you're ready for tomorrow's lesson. We have one more page we're going to do together. So make that dog ear fold and then turn your page. Let's continue working. On this page, we're going to continue reading sentences that have lots of sight words in them. This is a great chance to practice your reading. There are sight words in the word bank, and all of our sentences are filled with sight words or words that you should know how to sound out. If you would like to work ahead and do this on your own, you are welcome to do that. But if you'd like to keep working with me, keep playing the video. Our words in our word bank are all sight words. Let's review them. Would you read them with me? Put your finger underneath the first word. Let's read it together. Ready? Play. Play. Next word. She. She. Next word. Said. Said. And last word. The. Nice reading. I can tell you've been practicing. Put your finger on number 1. Let's read the sentence together and choose which word would make the most sense. Play, she, said, or the. Ready? Begin. Here is my play kit, blank Nan. Which word do you think makes the most sense in that blank spot? I'll read it to you one more time. Here is my play kit, blank Nan. What do you think? Said should make the most sense. Here is my play kit, said Nan. Do you hear now how that's a complete sentence? Please write the sight word said on the handwriting line. S-A-I-D. Please make sure that you're using nice, neat letters, that you're using lowercase letters that are below the belt. Then we can cross it off from our word bank. We won't need it again. Put your finger on number 2. Let's read this sentence together. Ready? Begin. I like the blank kit, said Dan. Which word makes the most sense in this blank spot? I'll read it to you one more time. I like the blank kit, said Dan. Should it be I like the play kit or I like the she kit? What makes the most sense? Play makes the most sense. Let's write play on the handwriting line. Lowercase p, L, A, Y. play kit. I like the play kit, Dan said. Go ahead and cross it off from your word bank once you've used it. We won't need it again. Put your finger on number 3. Let's read this sentence together. Ready? Begin. Jan said blank can get 10 hats. Jan said blank can get 10 hats. Which word makes the most sense in that blank spot? Jan said she can get 10 hats, or Jan said the can get 10 hats? She. Jan said she can get 10 hats. Please write the sight word she on the handwriting line. S-H-E. She. Cross it off from the word bank when you're done. Let's read number 4 together. Last one. Now, although the only word left in our word bank that we haven't used yet is the word the, we still need to read the sentence and make sure it all makes sense. Ready? Begin. Jan can get the hats for blank play, said Dan. Let's read that one more time. This time, in the blank spot, let's say the sight word the and see if it all makes sense. Ready? Begin. Jan can get the hats for the play, said Dan. Does that make sense? It does. Let's write the sight word the on the handwriting line. T-H-E, the. Then go ahead and cross it off from the word bank. Nice reading today. I'm so proud of you. Before you put your packet away, would you please make sure that you used nice and neat handwriting and that all of your letters are lowercase? Check that they're all below the belt except for letters like H and T and D and L that get to reach all the way to the top. Once you've checked that your page is complete and you've used nice, neat handwriting, you can stop. And if you'd like to color the pictures before you put it away, you can do that as well. Great work today.